Welcome back.
Holy fuck, we are back.
Where are you? Episode 54?
54.
Yes.
And
54, and we're in the shed.
we're in the shed.
We're back in Northam.
We are.
Back in N-Town.
Yeah.
I'm staying here.
Back in Northam where you can't get fucking food at 5 to fucking 2.
Yep.
Yes.
Kitchen shuts at 2.
Yeah, 5 to 2 I got there, no food.
Is that a country thing?
Yeah, probably.
We're going to start this episode with a rant. I drive up here. I was in Jurien Bay this morning, by the way.
Episode 54, by the way.
There's ranting. Yeah, we've done that.
The Rant.
Did
The
we?
rant.
The rant.
I was in Jurien Bay, right?
Yep.
And we'll get to the story about Jurien Bay. Drove from Jurien Bay to home.
Yep.
Seen the family.
Yep.
Left Nick. It wasn't unhappy me driving off again this afternoon.
Yeah.
But she was giving me the Batman smouldering look.
I don't know what that is because I haven't watched.
You never watched it, so I went out there. She would know who Batman is. She doesn't like it because you haven't watched Batman.
Yeah,
that's another
that's
episode. So I get here for 2 o'clock, like
Yeah.
arranged, and
Yeah.
you guys are scoffing your face before me.
Yeah.
You must have got the inside knowledge that the fucking kitchen was closing at 2 o'clock.
Look, we planned to get there at 12:30, and we were fucked around by women, and we got there 2ish.
No, it was like 1 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Just after 1.
Maybe we fucked around talking and didn't order, but
Yeah.
did we just have a late lunch or early dinner?
You did,
No, it was a late lunch.
I
It
won't
was
be
a
having
dinner.
dinner.
You had a dinner.
For Lina.
Yeah, we had a
A
dinner.
dinner. Yeah, late dinner.
And you ran. What?
And I went in at 5 to 2
Yeah.
just to get a bowl of chips.
Yeah.
Because I didn't feel like eating. Because I had for lunch a salt and vinegar, Smith's, well, it wasn't Smith's, but it was the Aldi salt and vinegar chips
Yeah.
on a white bread roll with butter. That
Yeah.
was my lunch.
It's the French version.
It's fucking beautiful. Really
That's-
crunchy.
Not for me.
You should try it, mate.
I
Have
had
crack.
a Riverside Palmy.
Yeah.
And I got to the bar, and he goes, "Oh, if you ordered food, it's closed." And I went, "What, the bar?" And he goes, "No, the kitchen's closed." I went, "Okay, no problems. What time's it close?" He goes, 2 o'clock. And I said, "It's 5 to 2.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah.
All I want's some chips.
I've made it, pal.
I'm
not
buying a
hard.
beer and get some chips." He goes, "Oh, I could slide in." "No, mate, you said the kitchen's closed. Don't worry about it. I'll just have a beer.
Yeah, fuck you, pal.
You lose your $8. Fuck
Yeah.
you."
It's not hard
And he
to...
tried to chase me out the door, offered me chips. I
What
said,
a
"Get
dog."
fucked."
He knew he fucked up.
Yeah.
What?
He's
But
a bit of a strange character.
It's not hard to bang a basket of chips in
He
smile.
was they were still cooking fucking chips for everyone else. They were
Yeah.
still bringing food out at 10 past 2.
Yeah.
Dunno.
Like, kitchen closes at 2.
That's
So,
last
yeah.
It's like
orders
the
at 2.
shops. The
Yeah.
shops close at 9.
Yeah.
If you're in the fucking shop, they ask you to leave. You can't get in there at 9, but you can get in at 1 minute too.
Yeah. Do your
Wow.
last orders.
No. Fucking toe rag.
Well, how many minutes are we in there? And that's we've had the toe rag clean.
Right, we got drinks this week. Oh, going on the back of last week's success with the shandy,
Yeah.
I found another shandy.
Oh,
So this is Brookvale Union's Four Pines Brewing's lemon shandy.
I like Full Pine stuff.
Yeah, so you notice this only comes in a 3-can pack.
Yeah.
Oh, is there...
Did you drop 3? You smashed 3.
No, it come in a 4-pack.
He
Oh,
tested
where's
one.
the other one?
I
It's
did
in
a
there.
bit of a test.
It's in there.
Oh, so he's already had
I
one.
got a test, yeah. So
Wow.
let's pass one down.
Yeah, bust down.
So it's made in the Manly suburbs in Sydney.
Yep.
It has some cockies with 3 eyes on it and a little bit of Chinese writing and a bit of Ewing and lemon and shit. It's a lager. It's 1.5%.
I like it.
Just 1.5% of drinks.
Yep.
Now I have brought a backup beer.
Yep.
Because like last week, we had a backup drink because someone didn't like his hardness.
Yeah.
The royal sir didn't like his hardness.
This is this is a lot. Shut the fuck up. This is this is a lot heavier than last week's
Yes, the
shandy.
shandy was a light. So a shandy is supposed to be a light beer because you put lemonade in with this.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's crack it. It fizzes when you open it.
Just gonna let it settle. I don't want to gas myself out.
I can only really sip it
Why can you only really sip it?
because I'm on call. So I can take. I'll get the flavour. And that'll be about as far as I
That's
can
all right.
go. Actually, that's not too bad.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. I
you
was
go.
say except for what does he say?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
okay, here we go. I mean, the can's pretty fucking full on.
Oh, fuck. You got to wear it or drink it?
Nah.
No?
No, that's terrible. Last week's one was way better.
I agree with you. That's fucking not the best.
That's garbage.
This is our first flop.
This is...
You reckon? No,
yeah,
I
that's
reckon
shit.
That's all right. But that's more lemony than the last one.
So the first flavour is lemon.
Yeah.
And then you get the beer flavour.
Yeah.
I don't get the beer. I just get...
There's a beer flavour at the back.
It's flatty.
It's at the back.
It's
of it.
flatty.
Yeah.
It's a flat one.
So you're going to force your way through that, or are you going to...
No, I'm going to go the backup.
Oh, the backup beer.
Yeah.
So the backup beer this week is a Japanese dry lager. Premium draft. What's a premium draft? Okinawa.
Giant size taste.
Monsuda.
Can you say that faster?
Okinawa or Monsuda. It's a 5% drink.
Yeah.
Similar. It says on the side, it's a giant size taste because it's got a sumo restaurant on the can.
Wow.
Oh, reference.
So I found. So I've in the last week, if you follow my normal Instagram page, I've been posting a lot of beers.
A lot.
Yeah.
I thought
And
I
I've
was
been
going to
trying
ask
to
you, do you have a problem? Is there something you need to talk about?
I'm just into trying beers. Every now and again, I go through a phase where I find some beers and I'll try
every
them.
day. So that's.
I drink like multiples and I share them every day.
It's a bit of fakeness.
Yeah,
I like it.
Fucking beer every day.
I like it because I'm a fake piece of shit as well.
So I'm into the Japanese beers at the moment.
Oh,
so I thought, you know what? I went and bought a carton of this.
Carton?
For the weekends. Yeah, for the weekend.
wow.
I don't have many left. So.
And what are your thoughts on it before?
I don't know. You taste.
When the dust settles, take a moment to honour the legacy of the Monsuda with smooth, crisp refreshment.
Here we go. Oh, Monsuda! I reckon that would be the ad, eh?
Oh, it'd have to be.
Hiya, Monsuda!
Sorry, 4 pints. It's just not your best beer.
4 pints? You can stick that up your ass.
It's
Here
a
we go.
first flop.
Oh, there's a bit going on there.
You didn't wear that one.
Oh, I don't know, man.
You just had a lemon drink.
I don't know.
You can't give it the 1. You've got to give it 2.
Fuck me.
Got to give it a follow up.
Yeah, it's
No.
a draft beer.
Go a big swig.
Like half.
Take time drinking it.
You didn't do the...
It's very Asahi flavoured.
That's what it's supposed to be.
A copy of that.
Well, maybe.
Is this cheaper?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Do you want to have a sip, mate?
It's like a weird size can too. 350 ml.
Yeah, what is that?
It's a bit sweeter than normal beers.
It is sweeter, yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Yeah, it's okay. Look, I wouldn't fucking buy it, but
but
I've
how's
just
it-
been given one for free.
Fucking girly blouse.
Look, if you want, you ask for my opinion, I'd give it to you, and then it's wrong.
I just tried something different this week, and
Yeah.
they've both not been your best favourites. So
I actually don't mind that lemon shandy.
I might have to bring
well, this lemon
something.
shandy we'll just leave in your fridge for later on when you go off call.
Yeah, when I get to drink it when I get back on Friday, Thursday. It should be flat by then.
No, let's put it in a soda stream bottle.
IV it so it gets in slowly, so you'll never blow numbers.
Yeah, okay.
That's the way to do it, isn't it? Because it's a breath. Is it a breath sample? What is the fucking RBT thing?
It is it.
Random breath test.
Yeah.
So if it's in your bloodstream,
Yeah, well, that's the after test, isn't it?
Is
When
it?
you blow over
Yeah.
and you're fucking miles over.
then what happens?
Sits in your lungs. Because your lungs is trying to get the shit out of there.
So what you should do is when you drink it, breathe out at the same time, and then it won't get in your
Well, I
lungs.
have on getting done for pissy driving. I have heard that people who can circular breathe can get away with being more intoxicated with a lower reading because they're recirculating that.
Yeah,
so they got like a cock-sucking reflex where they can breathe at the same time.
Well,
how do you play a didgeridoo?
Didgeridoo, flute, any sort of
flute,
saxophone. You circular breathe.
Saxophone.
A great episode of The Simpsons. That one. No, anything where you can circular breathe. Trumpeted instruments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could probably get away being pissed.
I've heard Triple X mints work as well.
Yeah,
I haven't tried it, but I've heard.
sounds extreme to me.
Sounds mint to me.
Vin Diesel mints.
Triple X mints.
Yeah, wasn't that Vin Diesel's movie? I know we're not at the movie
Triple
episode
X.
yet.
Yeah, he had a movie, Triple X.
Oh,
Who was the other guy? Was the rapper?
Ludicrous.
No.
No, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Ice Cube. Ice Cube.
Ice Cube just released a new song. I saw it today. It's pretty good.
Ice Tea, Ice Cube.
Ice no, Ice Cube.
Oh, the Cube.
Is it one of your movies for the next episode?
No.
No, okay.
No.
Anyway. Weeks. Fuck. How was everyone's week?
Well, you're up first, mate. Go. How's your week?
Am I? Mine's very long-winded.
We've got an hour.
Because I've been on tour.
Yeah.
I've been...
You've been everywhere.
Yeah, if you've been following the socials, I've literally been everywhere in the south, would you call it?
Yeah, Southwest.
Yeah.
Oh, no, was he...
Oh.
No, he was south middle, and he went east.
Oh, okay.
And up.
Central.
Fuck. Look at this.
He just went... You were in WA to say that.
Yeah, at the bottom end of WA.
Look at this cunt's geographical sense. You know, he fucking
It's
just
only
shut
like they got
down
lived
straight
here for a
away.
while.
Yeah, well, fuck, I know.
Is
I
he
live
the
in
fucking-
Northam.
Is this prick the North Star?
Yes, no.
Yeah.
So I left Perth. The first stop was Narrogin.
Oh, yeah, that's not a bad town.
Yeah, not too bad. Got out there early.
I want you to rate these towns out of 10 when you talk about the town.
Okay. Narrogin, 5.
Ooh, why? One score 5.
I just got there too early. Nothing was open. Country
It's a
town
country
things.
town.
Yeah. You asked me to rate. I gave the rating.
Sleepy town.
From Narrogin, went on to Katanning.
Yeah.
Yeah, stayed at, I want to give him a shout out, stayed at the Premier Mill Hotel, which if you get the chance to stay in Katanning, there's not a great deal there, but if you do, there's that big playground. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Premier Mill Hotel has a dome under it. Mint.
Oh, that's the same dude that owns one here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, same guy.
Yeah, it's mint. Absolutely
Same
mint. Yeah, you can... And they have a downstairs basement bar.
Oh, is that the one that Milan was going on about?
Yeah,
He
cordial.
He loves a good
The
basement.
cordial bar, it's called.
Cordial bar.
I'm going to go that, as a 7. It was just
7?
an overnighter.
Oh, okay.
And then I shot down to Albany, which I wouldn't class as a country town. I'd class it as a fuck show with way too many roundabouts than needed.
Did you get stuck in a roundabout?
Oh, just the roundabouts there. Double roundabouts and double lane roundabouts, and no one indicates. It's pretty full on. But I stayed at the Hilton. Right on
of course you did.
Yeah, right on the estuary there, which was a cracking spot. I'm not going to rate that because I stayed at the Hilton, and Albany's not a country town.
No, but did you go across the road to the food there?
I went everywhere, yeah. So I went to a place called 6 Degrees, which originally that's where everyone else has stayed. And it's a backpacker's place.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't have enough dreadlocks to be in there.
All right.
You had enough tattoos, though?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Nah, not weird ones.
No.
So yeah, they all had
you
weird
didn't have
sort
like
of tats.
Astro Boy and Bobby Heads and
Nah,
stuff
So
like
they
that?
thought you were a barista?
Yeah, and like symbolic. I didn't have any symbolic tattoos, like, what'd you get that tattoo for? It's like, it's a circle with a cross in it, and like the circle's never ending, and like the cross marks where I like started my life. I don't have any tattoos like that.
No.
Most of mine are because they're cool.
Yeah.
So I didn't really fit in there, but it was a good feed, 6 Degrees.
Yep.
Wouldn't stay there though. Pretty loose.
That's where that. Remember I told you the Albany story? The lady went out the street and walked up the road.
Yeah.
That's where she come out of.
Oh, she come out of 6 Degrees.
Yeah.
Wow, and she thought you were stalking her.
Yep.
That's that story.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do anything like that. Not wanting another criminal record. But due south, she come out of Hilton. You can go to due south. Terrible. Wicked spot, right on the estuary. You can sit outside. You can pretty much taste salt water. I got a pizza.
Oh, see.
No. How do you go wrong with a pizza?
Oh, you can go. What's wrong?
Yeah, I did. I got a barbecue beef, which was meant to be pulled beef, sausage, cheese. Come out with green capsicum on it.
Yeah.
Oh, geez,
What's
that's
that? Is that a thing?
Capsicum's all right. And
That's
pizza.
not fucking protein.
Nah, it was fucking garbage. Anyway, that was fucking terrible. Don't ever go there. And then from Albany, I went to Jerramungup.
Oh, plenty there.
That was about a 1. I stopped at the BP there, and my work car threw an engine light and started having injector issues.
No.
Not really what you want when you're 300 k's away from home. It happened. So I gapped it from Jerramungup to Condinnon.
Oh, yeah. Condinnon.
And I was pre-warned in Katanning about Condinnon, how rough it was. Stuff like that. It was rough. It's the town that the government forgot, was another comment.
Jesus.
But I was greeted there by about 378 flies.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And how annoying is that, the fly?
Well, did you have a fly
It's
net?
nice of them to actually meet you at the door.
I didn't have a fly net, but you go from Albany, where there's like no flies. There's pigeons.
There's lots of roundabouts.
There's heaps of roundabouts. Fuck, who did that down there? Fucking flogs. But yeah, lots of flies in Condinnon. Nothing was organised, which I was in a pretty bad mood. But anyway, I went off to my accommodation, which was at the pub. It was roughly $100 a night. As I pulled up, went and had a shower, come back out to get shit from my car, and this lady across the road came running towards me. And I was like, fuck, here we go. It has started. She goes, hey, mate. I was like, hey. She's like, what are you doing? I was like, I just checked into my room here. Like, this is already awkward.
She's hunting you down.
What are you doing?
Fresh meat in town.
Yeah.
And she's like,
it's new.
I'll get to that story. And she goes, are you into lawn bowls? And if you want, watch this episode back on YouTube. I'm not sure I look like the guy that's in the lawn bowls.
Yeah, you do go to lawn bowls. Hat on.
Yeah, well, you do. Yeah,
the hat game is coming. I got like 50 of these, different ones, by the way.
All shapes and sizes.
Yeah, all shapes and sizes. But
so many shapes.
I just didn't think I was a lawn bowls looking guy, but they're doing barefoot lawn bowls on a Friday night in Condinnon.
Oh yeah.
So I got invited to that, and I was
Are
like,
they all pregnant?
I don't know. If they weren't all pregnant, they'd bloody want to be. So I was like, fuck that. Went into my little donger room. Looked up at the ceiling. There's handprints on the ceiling, which is kind of worrying. The door didn't really lock properly. And I went to the shower, and the shower's like, remember your nan's shower? Had the little fucking small silver fucking end on it.
Yeah.
I mean, the water pressure was great. That fucker was jet cleaning me.
Peels your skin off.
But yeah, it was a fucking shithole. So I was like, anyway, so I had a bag of salted pistachios. And if someone walked in the room, I would look like the biggest fat piece of shit. I was just watching YouTube on my phone, cracking salted pistachios and leaving the shell on my chest until I had about 50 shells there. And I was like, I better fucking sort this out. So that was...
That's what movies are made of.
You're fucking Homer.
It was like that. So after that, I was like, fuck, I need to sort my life out. Went to the pub, and they've got backpackers in there. So they had Irish backpackers. And she's like, oh, are you the new guy in town? I was like, what? She's like, oh, are you the new guy that's moved to town? No? What would make you say that? Oh, there's a new guy that's moved in to town. He bought the house down the road. She said whatever road it was. I was like, nah, that's not me. I'm staying here. I'm in room 1. She's like, oh, okay. Are you coming to dinner tonight? I was like, well, if he's do dinner, yeah. Like, what do you do for dinner? Oh, we do like steak and palmies. I was like, yeah, I'll be down for dinner. She's like, just want to warn you. I was like, holy demon. That everyone's going to ask you, and everyone's going to probably stare at you because they think you're the new guy in town. Yeah. And that song came into my head, you know, he's the new guy in town.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, right. And I didn't think much of it because I thought, fuck, is this bird winding me up? Because she had a bit of banter going and shit like that.
She redhead Irish?
Nah, blonde.
Oh.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, there's a blonde Irish.
Yeah, she's a blonde Irish. And I was like, fuck, righto. So I had 2 beers, went back to the room, slept, and then the kitchen didn't open until 6. Ironically, we've both had kitchen issues this episode. So I rock in there at 6, and at about 3:30 when I was having the beers, there was no fucker in there. Like, I was the only person in there. Nickelodeon fucking music was playing, and it was super weird. So I rock back up at 6, and I fucking go in there, and the joint's fucking packed.
Did they cheer you in?
No, they didn't. The joint's packed, and
New guy.
I opened the door, and it has one of the bell binger things on it.
Oh, so it announced you're in.
You
Yeah,
can't
so it's
even
like,
sneak
"Cha-ching,
in.
cha-ching."
I'm
Like-
here.
And everyone stopped and looked at me. And I was like, fuck. Like, at least 30 people. And I was like, oh, they think I'm the new guy. So anyway, I order another beer, and it's one of those old school pubs. It's not a bad looking pub. Everyone's got their name at the bar on the fucking
the bar
copper
flies,
or
yep.
brass, copper or brass plated things. And they've all got shit nicknames like Shaggy and Brownie. You know, they haven't got cool nicknames, you know, like...
E-Dog.
E-Dog.
Yeah,
Mr. Shortcut. Yeah, no, it's fucking real
Who
name.
the fuck's this idiot?
They've just got dumb nicknames. No offense to the people out there. So I was like, fuck it. I had a beer, and I was like, fuck it. I'll get a steak. So I got a Scotch fillet steak there, and you know what pub meals are like. It was
Gotta be
actually
generous.
a good feed. As my steak's coming out, Trish comes over to me.
Oh, first name
And,
basis.
The Irish bird's behind her, and the Irish bird started smirking as Trish, and I've got a video of Trish. I'm going to put it up on our socials
That's
this
how the
week.
handprints ended up on
Yeah.
the ceiling.
And as Trish is walking towards my table, the Irish bird's laughing, who's holding my Scotch fillet steak. So I knew I was fucked. And she was a little bit cooked. Trish was on the white wines. And she shakes my hand. She goes, oh, hey, I'm Trish. I said, nice to meet you, Trish. She goes, oh, when did you move in? I says, I haven't. I'm staying at the back here. Oh, but when do you move in down the road? No, I said to her, I'm not the new guy in town. She's like, oh, so who are you then? I said, oh, I'm just doing some work for the company I work for.
On the travelling gigolo.
Basically. And she then kept talking, and the Irish bird swung around her and gave me the Scotch fillet steak. And I'm still like talking to Trish, and then Trish is like, oh, I don't want to interrupt your meal. I said, oh, thanks for that. She sits down at my table, just me and Trish. And I'm like, fuck. So I was like, fuck this, my steak.
So what's Trish look like?
Not good. Yeah, I got better luck in Northam.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yeah, not good. Trish would be 55, 60.
Oh,
Anyway.
it's still there with the fucking ages.
Anyway, Trish sat there for 35 minutes and told me her life story. She's been in Condinin for 42 years.
Were we going to go back and interview her for the
She's got
podcast?
3 fucking daughters in Perth.
Oh, yeah.
Lives next to a guy who works at the same company I do, and told me his life story. I ate the biggest Scotch fillet steak, and I don't even think she took a breath. And I can talk under wet cement, but this bird... Yeah.
Jeez.
Anyway.
Met his match.
I actually thought she was going to knock on my hotel door once I left.
Well, she was going to pick your lock.
It was super weird. She was like a little bit flirty, but I don't know if she was just a nice person. Real mixed fucking signals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, you didn't read the signals today. So
No, I didn't
that's
read the
another
signals.
story.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, anyway, I fucking...
So it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad.
How if you had gone there first before hitting the Hilton?
Yeah.
How would have the voting gone?
For Albany?
So you obviously you stayed top tier,
Yeah.
and then you've gone to Condinin. What if it was the other way around?
How was the experience? They were at the room, the experience of the night.
Yeah.
It was warming because everyone thought I was the new guy in town.
Yeah. Milk it.
Yeah, and sort of didn't want to talk to me, but did. And like,
You should have got up and gone, I ain't the new guy.
anyway, from there I went to out to Quarter. Nice drive that, by the way, on Quarter Bullfinch Road, which
Yep.
we've recently done.
Yep.
How are the flies there?
Extreme.
Yeah.
So I thought the flies were bad in Condinin. No. The flies were ferocious in Quarter.
They breed them out there.
And why at this time of year? I thought we had a decent enough wet season. So for anyone listening, the flies are determined on the amount of rain.
No, not in Quarter.
Them fuckers are loose, man.
That's what they go there to breed.
They hunt in gangs, those
Yeah.
fuckers too. They
Even
hunt in packs.
The
those
flies
pricks.
have got flies.
Oh, it was insane.
Yeah.
I had to buy a fly net in Condinin, IGA.
Oh.
Yeah, it was that bad, man. I was getting that
So it made
frustrated.
you look like the new guy because you just moved to a country town and had to get a flight net because the flights were bad. You're just sending signals. I'm the new guy.
I did do the new guy signals.
Did you do the Vince McMahon strut down the street?
Nah, I feel like Vince's strut's real rapey. And I think that's been proven now.
True.
I was going to do the P. Diddy strut.
Oh.
Also rapey.
Yeah.
So I just did
They
my
have
strut.
baby oil
Yeah, that's
there.
right. It's
Yeah.
becoming controversial, all that stuff.
Yeah.
A couple of AFL team being fucked over because their young fellas thought it was funny to do some shit that
Yeah.
they shouldn't be doing.
Yeah, look, anything with rape, and we obviously tried to...
Pillaging, leave it to the Vikings.
Yeah, we tried to debug the rape thing with if I blew a rape whistle, you blew a rape whistle.
Yeah, does it cancel out?
It doesn't.
No.
Yeah, the letter of the law doesn't.
It does it double then?
It is a double rape. Yeah, don't do rape jokes. Not good.
Just say how bad's that wind outside?
Yeah, well,
It's,
it's supposed to rain around 6 o'clock, I reckon.
Yeah, it
So-
is. It is a bit monsoonal out there.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Anyway, then went to Quarter, did them jobs, and now I'm based in Northam at the moment for the next 3 days.
Fuck, that was 20 minutes on your week.
Yeah,
That's a huge week.
yeah.
With a rant.
Yeah, and
sex
I've got.
pest.
Hang on.
chasing out.
I'm not finished with. I'm not finished with me week. I've got a question for you. It's based on being away. I've been away for 7 days, and I've lunch bar food, pub meals. That's what I've survived on. Beer. I don't think I've drunk any water.
Drinking
It's
or
either
drunk?
coffee, beer.
Soft drink.
Nah, I don't drink.
No.
Yeah, that's not me. Anyway, I've got a question for you.
Yeah, he fucking complains about them.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
And this came
Tyrone.
from the Albany Deli,
The
just
jelly.
around off Kelly Street. If you're around that area,
Oh, down Kelly Street. don't
yeah.
they? Oh,
Yeah,
did it have a roundabout on it?
no, I fucking should do. Fuck, trying to go right out of Kelly Street at 3 o'clock in the morning, PM. Chicken salt or plain?
Chicken salt.
Plain.
Oh, we're talking on chips, yeah?
Yeah, I'm talking. Yeah, on chips. Yeah, chips.
plain. Plain salt.
Plain.
Chicken salt.
Yeah.
Chicken salt.
Chicken salt gives me a headache.
Yeah,
plain.
MSG.
I'm plain, mate. Plain all the way.
So I'm plain as well.
Salt and vinegar.
Vinegar, yes.
Yeah, salt,
Yeah,
yeah,
vinegar,
fucking
vinegar.
I could smash packets of that and make my blood pressure go
Do you
through
know?
the roof.
Do you know what I found really good goes well with the chicken salt? Dim Sims.
Oh, no.
So she said to me, the lady seen me. I got a steak burger and some chips, and she seen me putting plain salt on. She goes, "Oh, you look a bit too young for plain salt." That's what she said to me.
Wow.
Yeah, and I said, "I will fucking bounce your head off that deli fucking counter." No, but is it an old thing? Is why I brought it up.
Oh, I'm a plain salter. I like it.
Yeah, I think it's a younger generation.
If there's any salt, but if there's a chicken salt option, that's number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway,
salt.
that was my week, and that was a question, the dying question I had to ask you.
Oh, very cool. Thanks for that question.
Yeah.
Now I know.
Yeah, you know, he goes against the salt.
Yeah. I was more for ammunition.
Yeah, right.
I knew he'd choose chicken.
Goes good in mashed potatoes too.
How's your week, mate? What have you been up to?
I had a chest infection.
Oh, fucking sook.
Is this prick always sick?
He
is sick
I have
most
been
weeks.
lately,
He's
yeah.
sick. 2 sickies
This
now,
is
chest
the thing.
infection.
We've had to come to his place
Yeah.
because he's worried about him calling sick. So we
Yeah.
just come here to check on him.
You come up here to prove
Our HR department told us we
HR
need to
said-
go to the house and check to see if he's all right.
he's faking it.
We're rolled up and he's fine. The shed's
Yeah.
a fucking
Yeah.
mess.
Shed is a tip.
You got the scooter behind you, which is looking
Scoots,
good.
Yeah.
And I like
I thought we had the lights on for the show and everything.
Yeah.
Well, funny you say that. After they ate napkins, half of the cop lights stopped working. So, and actually, it's the
fucking
module.
Jeff.
It's the module.
I reckon it-
So
it was Jeff.
I've one-upped it, and
What
I
do you
bought a ton of different cop light setups to go on it. So
I reckon I'm going to say it either. I reckon that's going to be the most popular
Yeah.
at the show.
Yeah.
You're going to have a lot of fans sitting on that taking photos of that
Yeah,
at $10 a photo.
$10 a photo.
Yeah, they're
cheap.
getting there free.
Yeah.
We could park that next to Milan since he's
Yeah,
picked
'cause
the
you're gonna
same
have
colour
like-
scheme.
You're going to have like the the bikes. So mine's still original.
Yep.
Yours is a bit original with a few things off. And then you and Milan have done a beat. So I'm going to show what the bikes actually look like to what they become. And then people can sit on them and take photos.
Yeah. Mine hasn't. I've done nothing.
I did nothing mine. I still got
I've put 2 stickers on it. 3. So
You painted it.
what did I paint?
The exhaust.
Oh, I painted the exhaust.
There you go. You done
Righto,
something.
fuck.
Yeah, you went all out.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Fucking settle down.
Yeah.
So back to your week.
So chest infection. So that was so pretty much after the podcast, I went home and died last week, and I came alive again. Maybe Saturday or Sunday, and not alive, but went back to work Tuesday, and then had to put up with crap, and then I'm off to Cal on Monday. So
Nice.
that's my week has
How long
been
are you in Cal
over
for?
till Thursday.
Oh, nice.
4-dayer.
4 days, so up Monday.
That's enough time in Cow to get in trouble.
Well, you can get in trouble in one day there.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, true.
Go to the wrong place.
It's been a little while since I've been there, so go see the big hole in the ground, see how much it's changed.
Oh.
I won't get to do a flight over it though, like you did.
No.
I'd like to see it from the sky one time. I reckon it'd be good.
Just watch my
Watch
my Stephen Nick's Adventures video, mate.
I've watched one of the.
Nice plug there.
I'm one of the
Nice plug.
75 million people that have watched it.
Yeah, what's it at 2.5 million views across 3 platforms? Still going strong.
It's up there. It's good.
I can understand. Like, we was watching Cam Wild's one with that fish, and it's at like 35 million. Man, I was getting pissed off with all the messages and shit coming from that.
Yeah.
Imagine 35 million people watching it with their fucking opinions. I'd be doing my head in.
Be bombarded.
Yeah.
You'd have to post in Ghost and don't look
He
again.
said so in his video, he nearly dropped it and took it off. He had news stations trying to buy it off him and all sorts of stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I would have gone. There's people arguing, so they're blocking people because they're arguing.
He was on
shit.
Perth Now.
He's on everything. He's in America.
He was on Perth Now, yeah.
He's on American news.
Yeah, right.
I think they said Aussie or Perth influencer has rare find or some shit, Perth Now. But you know what those cunts are like. They'll make news out of anything.
Yeah. Oh, well, with the guy, there's a little bit of... If you watch the episode, it's actually pretty good. So.
It is. And like we said, it's with a friend of ours, Rowan Black, took Cam out, knows that area well. But that fish looked like it would do circumcises.
Oh.
Yeah, it was pretty nasty.
Yeah, circumcision
Dead-eyed
fish.
Dead eyes.
Yeah.
Apparently it's good eating.
How the fuck are you going to catch that? I reckon you'd spear it in the fucking face and it'd come up and bite you. That's shit off fucking horror movies, that fucking thing.
There you go. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's all you did for the week, mate.
Yeah, so that was it.
Boring as usual.
Yeah,
Wow.
nothing too exciting. I might have some more excitement next.
Oh, we'd hate to live your life.
I've got what have I got next week? Yeah, got Cal back on Friday.
Surely Cow's going to be a good time.
Oh, I'm taking up the.
You could have dialed
Apprentice.
in for an episode from there. You could have
Yeah, I
dialed
could
in
do
from
that.
the
Could do that.
from the one of
I
the
can do.
local
I can,
bars.
oh,
Exchange night.
Actually, I will take-
That's where I'm going to be. I'm there for
Exchange.
3 months.
They do
next year.
skimpies there at the exchange.
oh, the exchange. Yeah,
yeah.
I
I'm going to
might.
have a different skimpy on every episode when I'm out there
Oh, wow.
because I'm out there for 3 months.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a.
So I'm going to be.
It's a long time to be out.
You
I'm
might
going to
not even come
relaunch.
back.
I'm actually going to relaunch my YouTubing,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm there for like 84 days or something.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to do a daily diary.
Vlog.
Oh, yeah?
Are you
Yep.
vlog?
Vlogging.
Are you a
He's
vlogger?
He's going to be a vlogger out there.
I thought he was a vlogger, but now he's a
So
vlogger.
I'm going to vlog it and just going to grow a beard and just get all
Just mangy.
If he's filming it, does that make it flogger then?
a flogger.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
flogger. He's a
Yeah,
flogger.
So I'm going to vlog it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why not?
And then I'm going to do some day trips out to remote places.
Yeah.
I'll get to the Great Central Road and take a photo of me looking like I'm going on the Great Central Road.
Oh,
Then I'll flip it on the other side, change
Yeah.
a few signs with a bit of magic,
yeah.
and look like I've done it.
Wow.
Yep.
You're going to be that Instagram
I
guy.
am going to be that guy.
Fuck, why not? Look, I've always said if the shoe
it's good.
fits, wear it.
Sex sells.
Yeah, it does. Are you going to have your cock
No
out
shirt.
there?
Just going to no shirts.
No, too many flies.
Just helicoptering it.
yeah.
Just helicopter on the fucking Central Road.
Man drone.
He'd
That's my
take
plan.
off this prick if he helicoptered
That's my
it.
plan. That's my
He would.
plan, yeah.
Zero gravity.
So my week last week.
Yes, your week.
Wasn't
Fuck.
real exciting. I went for a massage.
Tell me more.
Special?
A former colleague
Yeah.
who used to make coffees from years ago and start up her own business.
What type of jobs have you had where your former colleagues are making coffee for you?
Yeah, well, in my old role. So it's worked in the cafe.
Yeah, as a
So
pimp.
now runs a from home
Yep.
abode services.
What's the name of it? Do you know?
Let's search for it.
Yeah, that's
And I went for a massage.
Yeah.
And went for a, what do they call it? A
Happy ending.
no,
Oh.
no,
a
definitely
tantric
not.
experience.
Definitely not that.
Not tantric either.
It was a lymph drain, lymphatic drain.
Wow.
Yes.
Sounds sus.
And
Yeah, that sounds
what a-
sus.
It's like another word for happy ending.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Lymph
Guys,
drain.
Yeah.
You guys are dicks.
Limp drain.
I'm happily married. Stop it. Let me find it.
Maybe you didn't
It's
take his
called
whistle.
Relaxation Adobe.
Oh, I like it.
So young Taylor, who used to work for years ago, she does that. So
Beauty.
and she's a listener.
No.
She loves this podcast.
Tay.
She loves the podcast.
Oh, thanks, Tay.
She loves our raw ability to be sexy on
Yeah.
on
Does it-
microphones.
Does it play in the
absolutely.
background
She
while they're
didn't-
doing the
She didn't
massages?
say that. I'm just putting words in her mouth.
Right.
Yeah, you are.
He's selling it. He's selling it.
We'll chuck a link in.
Yeah. Yeah.
well, I'm sending Nick there to get a massage done.
Yeah.
You said you're going to go and get a
Yeah, I'm
massage.
going to go see Tay, and I'm not sure I'll go for the lymphatic drain.
It was a nice massage. It was good. I went off into a different place. It was really good.
Yeah, I'll probably go to lymphatic drain then.
Yeah. Coming out of it feeling like I was light as a feather. It was great.
Yeah, right.
Never,
I need that.
Never
Had a
ever
rock
had
headache.
a massage.
You've never had a massage?
Never.
What?
Never.
You never
Have
massage
you been
yourself?
to the fucking third world countries like Bali and shit?
Yes, but never had a massage. Ever.
Had fear you were going to get raped?
Just never. It's not something that I've gone, fuck, I feel like going for a massage. It's just not something that
Oh, I love massages.
It was
They're fucking ticket.
the best.
Yeah.
I just zoned out. You could still hear things, but you're just in this area zone. You're out. It was great.
Another dimension
Yeah,
you went to.
I did. And then I come home and then I talked about the neck. And then I went to Jurien Bay for a couple of nights with some lads.
Yep.
Stayed on a property out there. We did some touristy shit.
Wow.
We did the 3 Bays walk at Greenhead.
Yes.
Then went to this cafe. And this cafe at Greenhead, you go in, it's a house.
Oh, someone's house?
Someone's house.
Yeah.
And then every room they're making a cake. That's true. So you go into these rooms. So we went into the room, there's a cake there where they're getting it ready to cut it up and put it out in there. And every room was doing something different.
Wow.
So the power's out in Greenhead. So we couldn't get a hot chocolate, a coffee or anything, but I could still buy a cake. So I bought a jam and cream muffin. It is the lightest muffin cake I've ever eaten.
Wow.
It was fucking delicious.
I've eaten some pretty heavy muffins in my time.
But this cake was outstanding. So I had that, did the walks, then we did the Pinnacles.
The Pinnacles is...
We did the Pinnacles.
I
I've
love
been
the
to
Pinnacles.
since 2011.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Well, do you know that...
Just idiots climbing them.
Oh, really?
Oh, was
Yeah,
it?
it says don't
I
climb
hate
them. There's
those
people on
fucking
top of the
people.
fucking thing.
I get G'd up about that.
So many bloody people out there doing the influencer stuff,
Yeah.
dancing and swinging around. And
Oh,
we're
yeah, right.
TikTok dance in front of me.
We're behind them.
Photo bombing.
Recently, speaking of the Pinnacles, is...
Oh, uh-oh. What have we got?
shut- oh,
what
we've
has
got
she got?
We've got
Mrs. B.
condiments.
The other Mrs. B.
Well, this Mrs. B brings us food.
And massages.
The
Wow.
other
look
Mrs.
at
B
that.
just brings us attitude.
We just got a... you're on YouTube too, if you look behind you.
Thank you.
Right, I've set a standard now.
That's a tantric experience.
Set a standard now for next Wednesday.
Jesus.
If you're listening to this and you want to see what's just been brought in, we've got gherkins and
Cheese.
pork
Wow.
sausage.
How good's that?
Wow.
That makes up for not getting any fucking food from the pub.
Yeah. Look, you're probably going to put that up your end.
So we did the Pinnacles.
Spice.
Yeah.
Watched the tourists do some fucking dodgy shit, climbing on everything. It was
Yeah.
just disgusting.
Yep.
We did the walk.
Yep.
So we walked around the trail.
Yep.
So it was about an hour.
Well, they've just discovered that the Pinnacles, they always thought they were old as fuck, but 100,000 years.
Yeah.
They're 100,000 years
I would
old.
class that as old as fuck.
Yeah.
They thought they were a million and this and that and whatnot, but yeah.
From there, went to the lobster shack. And I've never been to the lobster
No.
shack
Never
before.
been
I had a
either.
lobster roll.
Like the American-style lobster rolls.
Yeah, so instead of getting a half lobster, then you're picking the shit out. I got them to do it and put it on a roll.
Yeah.
While we were there was 2, I think, Japanese girls.
Oh, yeah.
They looked like Sailor Moon.
Oh.
They had the boots up over their knees with these blue pants on.
Fuck.
With the boob tubes tops, and had a minder. He had the little bum bag over his shoulder. And they were doing influencing photos and videos while they're there. And everyone, all the guys are like just drooling at them.
Yeah, okay.
They're okay. They're not my cup of tea.
Yeah, look, I don't want to comment.
That's what's not inspired me to buy Japanese beer, by the way. I'm already drinking that. But everyone was looking at them.
Yeah.
And this little fuckwit was feeding the seagulls.
Yeah, right.
So he's coming around with his chips and he's coaxing them in. And then he puts tomato sauce on it, and then this old mate just started fucking Tourette'sing at him.
Yeah, right.
It's pretty funny, actually.
Was it chicken salt?
No.
What? So I think if you give a seagull bicarb soda, it explodes, isn't it?
And you do the bicarb, and then you do some vinegar ones.
And then they explode.
Bicarb vinegar froth up.
So that led to a story I got told at the table about a guy who was feeding seagulls at a train station.
Yeah.
So he's feeding them, and they come in. And there was like 40 or 50 seagulls there. And he's got a big bag of hot chips on his lap.
Yeah.
As the train opens the doors, he's still feeding. He then throws the chips into the train, and the train doors close with all the seagulls in it. Apparently it's on YouTube or TikTok somewhere.
That is classic.
So this train takes off with like 40 birds in it, flapping around while there's people.
What a funny fucker, eh? That is a classic. Oh, I've never even seen that or even heard about that. That is a fucking great prank.
Also, with my first ocean swim of the year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I love the ocean swim.
I died. We walked down the beach, and then to the right, about 30 metres down, there was some young girls with the titties and the...
Yeah. The titty girls.
The G-strings on.
That's a
with
good
a couple of buff-looking dudes who were flexing.
Oh, the buff-looking...
And we're walking down. We're all got dad bods and like, I'm going to go in because, I look like a wuss. So we go in for a swim.
Yeah.
The 2 lads swim out to the pontoon and then start wrestling.
What?
Yeah, wrestling on the pontoon. Okay,
wrestling? That was wrestling.
They had their hands locked like they were doing the old wrestle, and then they threw themselves off in the water and had a high five each other and swim back in.
That's a bit weird.
It was weird.
And they had the hot missos.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Then they all left, and then another bunch turned up.
Of hotties again?
Yeah, and the one had a kid.
Oh.
Which was probably the best of the lot.
Yeah.
With the whole MILF manner there. It was on.
I hope season 3 of MILF Manor is coming, by the way.
So it was pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's a
few drinks.
That's a time.
Can't talk about what we did because it's out of season.
Oh.
Yeah, out of season up there.
Budgie smugglers.
Yeah, out of season.
Yeah, look, in season, out of season, I'm not a fucking...
We're on the cusp of the season ending.
Yeah.
But we were sitting there the first night and the coppers come down the road, flashing lights going everywhere, and we're shitting ourselves. We're thinking, fuck, we've been done. Someone's dogged us in for what we're doing. Because I can't say what we're doing.
Yeah.
And then they just drove off around the streets.
Well, we had a similar thing once, Evo, when we were doing something maybe in or out of season, and a car drove past with pig dogs and guys on the back with rifles. And
we were, weren't we?
And me and Evo were like, holy fuck, bro. Like, this is a thing. And we just dropped down in the bushes and they just went straight past.
All right.
And
safe.
We kept doing what we're doing.
We're only about like 2 metres from the car when we passed.
Yeah. It was proper like movie sort of shit, Jason Tatum, the inspector. That's not on my list either. Next episode. But yeah, it was something
the
like
short
that.
list.
So it was my week.
Wow.
Come back today, then got up here and couldn't get fucking chips at the pub.
Yeah.
Wow, hectic.
Fuckwits.
Got chipped on the chips.
Hectic.
No, but now we've got a delicious.
Look at it.
Oh.
Is that a 1970s plate?
No, I think that's pretty new.
That's fucking elite.
Is that corn relish or French?
Some gherkin.
This is probably... It's corn relish.
Oh.
That's the best.
Mrs. B, not my Mrs. B, your Mrs. B.
She knows.
Oh. She knows. Corn relish. I don't need dinner now.
I had a dill pickle and feta dip over the weekend.
That's a bit weird.
No, fucking beautiful.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Nothing beats corn relish, prick.
No, corn relish is good, but
Corn relish.
pickle,
Dill.
Dill pickle. It's not gherkin and feta cheese.
Nah, just go with the corn relish. Stop
Outstanding.
being a
Get it.
fucking...
Look, here,
outstanding.
Get the corn relish in you. It's the best.
Yeah, you can't talk. It's fucking what's our show now.
Loaded him up with chips.
So yeah, it was an interesting week. It was good.
Wow.
Sounds very eventful for everyone.
Yeah, it's been busy because it's been a full week. It's been like a week and a half since we've seen each other.
10
I've done
days.
more work on the trailer.
And we haven't even talked because we've been so busy, yeah.
I put the awning on the top of the patrol.
Car, yeah, seen
Yeah.
that today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Awning
deciding whether I'm going to go insurance for the front end damage. I think I've got a light that's bent down from the hit. So my headlights aren't leaving anymore. So looks like I'm going to have to go and get it fixed.
Yeah. Insurance it.
Yeah, I'm going to say what I did. I'll have to pay the excess. That's fine.
Yeah. Just
At least it'll be all new again.
Because
Yeah.
I've told everyone what I did on here, and because everyone listens to us, the insurance company will probably listen to us and go, hey, you said
Oh,
this.
look, I know a guy. If you want a new car,
That knows another guy.
brand new. Have one next week.
Yeah. So,
I've got a few topics from the week.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't got heaps.
He's give him a couple extra days and he's actually prepped.
that's because he was out there tuning old Trish.
Yeah, Trish gave him the ideas.
Nah. I've just feel like I've been taken advantage of over the last week. You know, just people using me as a piece of meat. But anyway,
That's true, Your
is that
Majesty.
rain? Got a bit of rain. How fucking weird's this weather? Quickly,
No. Well, yeah, it is.
this weather's fucked. I can't tan. I can't fucking. I don't skinny
Get a
dip.
spray tan,
I
mate.
chunky dunk, but I can't even get that. Anyway, topics. So obviously we have a bit of an iPhone Android
Oh, yep.
debate. On the
Currently being filmed on a Google.
yeah, which is Android. Is that right?
Smoking, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
it probably is pretty warm. Actually.
Fuck you, Android. Can I get sued for that?
You will now, yeah.
So I did some research on the phones, and this is no word of a lie. You can look this up yourself. What do you think the latest iPhone costs to make? Now, the one of the more base models retails for like nearly $2,000. What do you think the in the box, made, packaged, ready to go to a consumer? What do you think the phone costs if it's retailing at $2,000?
$150.
I'm going to say somewhere between 50 to 100.
$15.
Whoa.
The latest iPhone costs $15 to make, packaged, labelled, charger, ready to go to a consumer.
That's bizarre, isn't it?
Isn't that fucking wild?
Well,
What is that? I'm not good at maths. What is
How
the
much does the Google cost to make?
fucking probably $8 or something?
$1.50.
Nah, they're just old iPhones with different software.
no.
Well, I don't know the markup. What the markup on is there, but that is fucking extreme, isn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
I thought it would be like relative, you know, 500, because they're titanium. This phone I've got is titanium.
Let's look it up.
I suppose they're making so many of that's why.
Is it that?
Bulk
How
orders.
many can you make to get the prices down? Because titanium's still worth whatever titanium's worth.
Still a lot of money, isn't it?
How many iPhones in the world? That's what it is. Be billions, right?
Yeah,
That's
Probably.
So it probably
Well,
costs
that's a lot of fucking people.
as it costs $15 in the box ready to roll, and
Yeah.
then you've got to ship the thing somewhere, and then from there warehouse it goes to another warehouse.
Well,
it
let's
goes
just
here,
say-
there and everywhere.
let's
so
say-
there's probably a lot of markups in that.
let's just say 100 then.
Oh, it's still
It's still
extraordinary.
fucking ridiculous.
Rip off.
Yeah, which I think's fucking. I feel like I'm robbed. But that was one thing. Why shortcuts googling that.
Yeah.
Also, South Africa. Have you guys seen the sharks that jump out the water?
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Right, they're huge, like 20-foot great whites. These fucking crazy fuckers tow the fake seals behind the boats, and these fucking things launch up out of the water. They're gone. They've disappeared.
Where?
I'll tell you. So, they've been finding great whites washed up on the shore with like their guts eaten out and big chunks taken out of them, and all these fucking a lot of sharks with all these injuries. So they sent a team over there to research it, and 2 killer whale brothers have migrated into South Africa, and these 2 killer whale, they're like twin brothers or older younger brother sort of whale thing, have been fucking these great whites up, just killing them for no reason. Yeah, and there's footage of them like just fucking launching at these great white sharks and snapping their spines. And I knew obviously a killer whale was called a killer whale. I didn't think they were that ferocious.
Oh, they play with their food.
Yeah.
They fuck shit up.
Yeah, they just play with it for hours and then they decide to eat it or don't eat it.
Imagine twin brother killer whales just fucking shit
It's a
up.
movie.
It's like Kane and the Undertaker from the WWE
Oh,
days.
Brothers of Destruction.
The Brothers of Destruction. These fucking whales, they've got footage of it, like proper good drone shots. And I think they were saying these, like, I don't know what a killer whale weighs, 2 ton?
Oh, probably
Yeah,
more.
Hitting a fucking great white shark at 60 k's an hour doesn't seem like a lot.
Oh, it's a lot of weight behind it.
It's got the teeth and shit. This thing was impressive. So I urge everyone to watch. But yeah, so there's a lot of these great white sharks that were breaching in South Africa. No more.
I thought you were going to say because they're dying because they're eating plastic seals. Fucking choking.
Latex poisoning. Or they started fucking them.
Oh.
Imagine a devil's accessories. Maybe that's a fucking thing.
The big shark.
To get the sharks back.
The shark.
Devil's accessories make a seal with maybe like a nice looking vag or a bigger vag or
Giant red rocket hanging out of it.
For the homosexual sharks, they make them with a big cock. Devil's accessories. If you're listening, bring the sharks back to South Africa.
Call it the shark.
Yeah, the shark.
The shark.
Because they
D shark.
The
the
shark.
shark. Yeah, but you say it the shark.
The shark.
Yeah,
D shark.
it's the shark. Wow. Anyway, that's what I've got. My stories for the. That's my research.
So what's your guess on what the Google costs to make?
$74.
What's your guess? What's
I'm
your
going to
guess?
say $3.92.
Wow.
That's such a random number, Rick.
It costs $278.
And what's it retail for?
About $1,200.
Wow. So that's a serious markup as
Obviously,
well.
not in they're overpriced sweatshops.
Wow.
Yeah, so what I'm saying
no
is
supply and
that
demand.
basically your Apple's cheap shit.
Oh, I think there's supply and demand come into it.
Yeah, it would do. It's like you go to WA Salvage and buy the cheap shit, or did you go to fucking Dior?
What is Dior?
I don't know, some fucking upmarket shit.
Oh, fuck.
I've got something. So a man in China almost dies after inserting live eel into his rectum to cure constipation.
Wow.
And the first comment was, when you can barely pass gas, so you slide an eel in your ass, that's amore.
Oh, how good are the Facebook comments on shit like that?
But wow.
What would possess you to do that?
Well, it was an electric eel. He was trying to get a bit of fun out of it.
If you want to hear some arse stories, jump over to Patreon. There's a quality one there from Evo.
Electric eel in your butt.
I'm not sure. At what point in your life do you get that either advice or idea that you have a medical issue and that an animal from the sea is going to be able to fix that? Is that something you Google, or you know when you got
Yeah, I don't know.
you Google shit and you're like, ah, fuck, I got cancer.
He's like,
Is that
maybe he's seen it and he's going, oh, long and thin, goes right in.
wow?
No.
So I've got another one.
Yeah.
A dad who hasn't stopped farting since he ate ham rolls in 2017 sues for £200,000.
Wow.
And one,
I don't know. It just seems that some stories are crazy.
because you can sue anyone, can't you?
Well, you can, but the thing is, he hasn't stopped farting. Like, I'm fucking suing someone.
Yeah, I feel like I can sue.
He's eaten a ham roll and it's genetically modified him
Wow.
to a fart machine.
Yeah.
into the old. Maybe they put a chip into him.
Could do.
Chip into his bow. Speaking of bows, how are you going on your Happy Mammoth shake?
I haven't been doing it. I'm actually doing it. Starting back on it this week, only because I took a antibiotic for my chest infection, so I haven't been doing it.
Wow.
What? It's fucking for your guts.
Yeah, I know, but the antibiotic and the probiotic, they probably fucking fight each other, and before you know it, it'll fucking end up like him,
Wearing a hat.
What's that mean?
retarded.
What is that? What does that mean?
Yeah, so I didn't want to mix biotics. You get too many biotics.
So
What?
I went into a place the other day I hadn't been into for ages.
Yeah.
And I got compliments on how my I was looking.
Where'd you go? Hang on.
Mirror
Some
shop.
friends of mine I hadn't seen for a while
Yeah.
just said, "You're looking really slim."
In a good way, or they thought you had cancer?
No, very good way.
They're like, fuck you, in remission?
Yeah, so the Happy Mammoth works.
Yeah, well,
You gotta stick the
I didn't
course.
give it a solid crack, whereas I'm going to give it a solid crack
Stick
now.
to the course. Over a couple of months, you see a change.
I'm
and then
probably going to do the first 2 weeks at double,
yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
just to get it in there.
Double bubble.
Get in there.
And
like
if you really want to strip weight first, get some hyperburn. That'll fix you
Some
up.
hyperburn?
Yeah, hyperburn.
Talk to me. What's that?
It's a drink you have that just starts getting your metabolism going. No,
Yeah, but does it make you shit?
it probably does.
Yeah, I don't like shit like that, man.
Stripping fat out of your body doesn't just fucking disappear.
it doesn't evaporate.
Yeah, look, I'm looking for the evaporation one.
Look, we'll do it right now. He's got a fucking vacuum over here.
Yeah, we'll put,
Yes.
just stick that up your butthole.
Yeah. I mean,
He'd enjoy that.
a lot of people are on the wonder drug. Well, they call it wonder drug. It's for diabetes.
Yeah.
Crack. What's the
Ozempic
people
or
on that?
something?
Seen people like thin?
Ozempic.
Oh,
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yes.
So a lot of people
Yeah,
on
Cartman
the,
was on that.
Fucks up
Who
a lot
was?
of people's brains.
Cartman.
Oh, Eric Cartman.
Yeah, they did a South Park
Eric
episode. It was
Cartman was
fucking
on
hilarious.
Ozempic.
Yeah,
Did
but
he
he's-
lose weight?
He's big boned.
It was
Yeah, he
hilarious.
is. He is big boned. I've got his problem too. Did he lose weight from it?
Yeah, he did, but then they started making it like drug dealers. You got to watch it. It's a fucking great episode.
I love Eric Cartman.
They would say they couldn't get it,
Yeah.
so then he starts making it and
Yeah.
starts selling it. And it turned out to be like they were doing a
Breaking Bad
an
shit.
episode- Yeah, essentially Breaking Bad with
Wow.
with this.
Is South Park still going?
Yeah,
Yeah, aren't they making a movie?
probably are. They're making lots
I've got a
of movies.
feeling they're making a movie.
Wow. Might have to put that on the list.
I've got one of these on there. No, it's not on the list though, but you should watch it.
No, if it's not on the list, I can't watch it. That was the rules for
Okay,
next
all right.
episode.
I'll change my list.
What do I have to do? What was the thing? I got to watch one movie on the list.
You watch a movie, anything.
Yeah, no, I'm
movies.
going to surprise you, lads.
I know. That's next episode.
Yeah. Ozempic.
Yeah.
That makes it disappear, the fat, I've been told.
Yeah, but
It's got to come from. It's got to go somewhere. You got to
Yeah,
shit it or piss it out somehow.
Do you?
Yeah. It
So
just
when
doesn't fucking disappear.
Oh, you could sweat it out. Maybe it makes you sweat.
I don't know.
you're just going to lay in a pile
Just-
of
just-
sweat on the
I
floor.
reckon what it does, it stops your body from craving
Yeah,
certain
I think
things,
what you
and
do
then
is
your
you-
body starts to use
to-
what's stored.
Starts chewing up
Yeah, I
what's
think
in
you
there.
just eat less. I think if you eat less, isn't that the theory? You
Yeah.
eat less,
You
do
gotta-
more, you
gotta
lose weight.
burn, you got to burn more than you're putting in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Happy Mammoth is to help your digestion and stop cravings for shit you shouldn't be eating.
Yeah.
And then you're supposed to exercise at the same time.
Yeah, like a
corn-
cheese.
like corn relish.
Corn relish.
Yeah.
Cheese.
This would definitely have a 5-star
Sugar
heart
rating.
Oh, I reckon it wouldn't be that bad, would it?
Look, they
It's
haven't-
classic corn relish too, not just the normal one.
Yes.
It's fucking top of the
Mrs.
range.
B's gone. It's
So
fucking
technically,
elite.
We
corn
used
is
to make
corn's
our own corn relish.
It's maize relish. It's maize.
We used to make our own.
Corn relish?
Yeah.
How?
We used to make
Corn.
it. Corn. Like
Thanks,
you
fuckwit.
buy the jar. you buy the jar of corn relish that you put on your pickles and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And you mix it with sour cream, or you mix it with.
Oh, okay.
So don't make your own.
Nah, this one's the elite.
That'd be good. That would be good mixed with like the Philly
Yeah.
Philly cream cheese.
Is anyone
Yes.
out there had a corn relish cob loaf?
Ooh, oh well.
That could
Maybe
be a thing.
that might be in later on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll leave it on that note.
Yeah.
Send us some information if you've had one.
Yeah, if you've had
Even
a
if you
corn
send a
relish,
recipe in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
do that.
Corn relish cob loaf.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, we got to research some movies, so we got shit to do.
All right,
I
see you
do
next
anyway.
episode. Yeah. Let's get out of here.
See ya.
Cheers.